one of my hobbies. It's like a pastime. It's like whenever I get home from work or a long day, I'll just be able to play my guitar and just play whatever I want, just kind of chill out. It's kind of like my way to wind it down at the end of the day. And music for me has just been a lifetime deal for me. I've been playing guitar since I was 6 years old. Yeah, it's pretty fucking crazy. My greatest moment would probably be when we finished our first song and they went and edited it and they played it back to us. It just sounded really good. It all came together. Everything we had been working for. It was a lot put into our first song, and we're happy with the way it turned out. My main motivator for playing guitar, I would say, is just learning new songs. Anytime I hear a song on guitar, like one that's especially challenging or something that I'd really like to learn how to play, something that's kind of tough, it creates kind of that challenge for me and kind of motivates me to learn the complete song.
So yeah, Richard, I recorded with him a couple of times, and he's pretty good at playing. I got a good ear for a good sound, and his sound that he gets when he's playing that guitar, I like it a lot. So I hope I get some more chances to record with Richard.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different styles of guitars. Electric, there's acoustic, there's a 12-string. Each kind of guitar plays its own type of music. My favorite's the acoustic. I can play a lot of different songs on the acoustic. I mean, you can even cover electric songs that are on electric guitars on the acoustic guitar. But you can kind of cover like a broad range of music with the acoustic guitar. I mean, you're not just limited to one style, and I mean, to each style its own too. But I guess it's personal preference in a way. Classical guitar and acoustic are kind of different. Classical has nylon strings. These are more like you got the steel on them. So, I mean, it's more of a personal preference. I like the sound I get. You can play a lot of different types of songs. For instance, on electric, you can break down into solos and like kind of have more of that progressive, fast-paced solo, and it's real crisp and clean. On this, it's not going to come out as clear, mostly because you have the amplifier and the different pedals, different effects you can kind of put into your music. But as far as that goes, I mean, this is just simple and it sounds really good. You can cover kind of little different songs like fingerstyle music. It's kind of like mixing a song, taking the lyrics from a song and the actual soundtrack and mixing it together into the song. It's kind of a harder type of guitar, but it's kind of challenging, and it's cool to learn new songs because once you get them down, it's really cool, really neat to kind of learn something and kind of feel like you overcame something. Definitely one of the hardest songs I ever learned was the song Drifting by Andy McKee. It's a fingerstyle song, and it plays completely different. It's not like your regular guitar where you're playing on strings and stuff like that from here, and you're doing your regular chords. Your hands are up onto the fretboard, and you're playing the song from up here, kind of like that movie August Rush, if you've ever seen it. It's kind of like that style of music, but it's one of the toughest songs I really had to play. Music is something, it's not like my everything. Like, I'm not the usual typical, kind of person who's like, if you're into music, you're into music hardcore, but I mainly calms me down, and definitely, whenever you're like playing guitar, you're not thinking about whatever your regular problems are, or, you know, or your regular daily struggle or anything like that. It's just, you're only concentrated on what you're playing, and you're kind of just into that. You're not really thinking about everything else. I mean, it's kind of it's a sort of getaway, I guess you can say, but definitely, it definitely chills you out, and it's fun to learn new songs, and definitely kind of keeps you going. Yeah, my guitars, it's always in my car, so I mean, like, I can always just kind of, you know, if I'm out somewhere, like a party or something, I can always just, you know, go grab it and, you know, just play. Everybody likes it, especially if you're at a party. Go ahead and play away. I was making sure it was a chair. Jesse McCartney. Speaking for myself, I mean, I personally, I don't usually play in front of people a lot, and I don't really like, you know, get in front of crowds and play for them, but I more so, I like to hear myself play, I guess you can say, and I like to record, definitely like to record. So I mean, as far as that goes, I would like to mainly write songs with people who are also kind of the same way I am, and just like come out with, you know, maybe an album or something, some self-titled album or something that we could just kind of play back.
Look at the stars.
I don't really want to make it big or anything. My name is Richard Ontiveros, and I'm a musician.
Yeah, they were all yellow. I came along, I wrote a song for you, and all the things you do, and it was called Yellow. So then I took my turn. Oh, what a thing to have done. And it was all yellow.